welcome to another interesting edition of FMBN podcast. I'm super excited to welcome you to this edition because we have lots of activities from FMBN. But for any brand organization, the satisfaction of its customers is the topmost priority. Also, it has been certified that a happy customer equals a happy brand. In a bid to satisfy their customer, the FMBN organized a cultural but yet an entertaining event to create an environment for better interaction between the organization and its customers. But before we go, please do not go anywhere because I'm going to give you all the breakdown of activities. But let's take a quick break. We'll be right back.
To improve transparency and accountability in managing the NHF funds, Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria has introduced *219#. *219# is a new way to know the status of your NHF contribution from anywhere. To use this service, dial *219#. Select 1 to update your contact detail. Press 2 to check your contribution status in any month up to the last 5 years. You can also use our mortgage calculator and bulletin board by selecting options 5 and 6 respectively. You can access other services by using direct shortcodes like *219*3# to retrieve your NHF number, *219*4*1# to check your last 5 transactions, and *219*4*2# to check your statement of account. No internet connection required, and it is available on all networks. *219#. Simpler, smarter, faster. Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria. Everyone deserves a home.
Welcome back. The show is FMBN Podcast and is proudly sponsored by the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria. Let's move to the housing fact. Can a federal worker access his or her statement of account from FMBN State Office? Let's hear the answer.
Yes, staff in our branch offices have access to an application to produce statement of account for federal workers.
Welcome back. This program is proudly sponsored by the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria. The Customer Service Week of the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria ended up in a grand style, depicting the beauty of diverse cultural heritage which binds us all together as Nigerians. It was a colorful event. Let's join Austin Petrusino for the full report.
Rounding the 2023 Customer Service Week of the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria came in a grand style. It was a display of cultural heritage, values, and beauty. The Hausas, Yorubas, Igbos, Thieves, Idoma, Kanuris, Igalas, and most tribes dressed in their traditional attire and regalia. There was also a display of cultural dishes of the 6 geopolitical zones in Nigeria, which speaks of our identity and unity in diversity. The atmosphere filled with an aura of excitement and celebration as both staff, management, and customers were caught up in intense euphoria, exchanging pleasantries. The management of the bank, led by the Chief Executive Officer Madu Haman, went around the various tables alongside other executives, having a taste of the dishes made by the different geopolitical zones represented. This speaks of a unity that binds us together. Pictures were also taken between management and staff, displaying grandeur and beauty of colors. While the management sits and watched in admiration of the event, there was a display of cultural dances. The Executive Officer Loans and Mortgage Services, Lukman Mustafa, spoke about the event and how the bank can achieve much in unity and diversity.
For us, it's today we are displaying and exhibiting our unity in diversity. We have seen that Nigeria is a highly diverse country, is a country of several cultures, several people, different people, and Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria epitomizes the diversity in the country, in Nigeria as a whole. So today we have shown what we can do in togetherness, in unity, despite our diversities, despite our differences. Today you can see the excitement, you can see the delight, you can see the camaraderie that we have all exhibited.
The staff also expressed their satisfaction about the event and what it means for them, while encouraging customers to keep trusting the services of the bank.
I represent the Oduduwa nation, the Yoruba nation. This customer week has been the best so far. Over the years, Federal Mortgage Bank has evolved into the great dynamic mortgage institution that you see us to be. We're one of the best institutions, the APEC institution for mortgage, and I can tell you, with the customer week we have, we are improving our services, we are improving our products, and thanks to the kudos of the present management, we have the best sets of technocrats that are heading Federal Mortgage Bank now. So I'm glad to say I am a staff of Federal Mortgage Bank.
Service week has been so exciting. It's been amazing. It has been a time of bonding between the various geopolitical zones within our organization. And I can say that you can testify to the rich culture within the Federal Mortgage Bank.
I am from Tiv, the tribe Tiv in Benue State, North Central Nigeria. And as you can see from my dressing, I represent the Tiv culture. Federal Mortgage Bank is showcasing the Nigerian culture today, and the Tiv cannot be left behind. This is why you can see that we are well represented, as it is always in our joy to showcase our black and white, the color that stands for peace, unity, and sustainability. And so today I am very happy that the bank is moving forward. The bank is appreciating our variety. The bank is appreciating the fact that we should not be biased among any, but we should accept each other and come together.
I represent Igala from Kogi State and North Central Zone of Nigeria. We have a cultural identity. We have unique cultural identity. This color you are seeing here is a cultural identity of Igala. This is Igala culture, cultural color. And this color, wherever you see it, even without knowing my name, an Igala man will speak Igala to you. Look at this cap you are seeing. It's a mark of identity of an Igala man. We call it Ochachi. You know, this Ochachi is the main cap an Igala man uses anywhere they go.
We have really made our customers proud because this is a week for them, and as you know, this customer service week is celebrated internationally and it is in October. So Federal Mortgage Bank partaking in it has shown that we are a global player, and we have made our customers to be here to make sure that at least we're going to give them all the experiences that they required.
Cultures, the different ideologies, the different people, as the name implies, in a federal government establishment. We've been able to showcase our products, we've been able to showcase what we can do, and it is a wonderful thing for us all, to our customers, and it's lovely to be here today.
The event ended in so much excitement by the bank, the customers, and all the staff, while item 7 was not neglected.
In the world. If you look behind me here, that's the northeast wing of this celebration today. All the place there are the north, the south, the north central, the southeast, and the south. I wish I can actually disintegrate myself into all of this unit. But one thing is paramount here today: unity is what binds us together as a nation. The various tribes have come to represent their citizens or brothers and sisters out there, and what it means is that we the bank is rendering something great for every Nigerian citizen. At the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria today, Austin Beatrice Sonam.
Wow, that was a display of culture, dance, food, and lots more. Wow. Wow, I'm really, wow, that's really nice. Okay, let's just take a quick break. When we come back, we'll give you FMBN news of the week.
The latest couple in town.
Good day, sir.
How are you? Oh, sit down.
Thank you, sir.
Drinks?
No, we're fine, sir.
How was the moon experience?
It was quite an experience.
How about house?
We are renting at the moment, but we intend to save enough to own our own house, right?
Why not avoid all those Shylock landlords and own a house upfront? With the average income and cost of building houses today in Nigeria, mortgage is the best option. No sweat. I tell you what, that was how I got my first house, and I've never regretted it.
To make good homes, and by implication a good society, an individual is expected to have an abode from which to take off and return at the end of each day. At the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria, everyone deserves a home. Come join us at FMBN and let's shelter Nigeria together.
Stop. Put that, baby. 1, 2. Now, I love you. Who crowd? What? Stop! No, people. Don't go back our system.
Sorry, comrade. As an up-to-date contributor of the National Housing Fund, I will advise you to just apply straight away for a mortgage loan. Yes, there are several types you could apply for. There is the rent to own a home loan. There is the cooperative loan. There are several of them. Instead of paying so much money to these Shylock landlords.
At the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria, everyone deserves a home.
This program is proudly sponsored by the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria. Now let's take the news for the week. And that's all we have for you on today's episode of FMBN Podcast. Please join us for another edition of the show next week. But before we end the show, please follow us on all our social media platforms: Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and on 7TV Nigeria. You can also visit our website at www.7media.ng. Do well also to visit us at www.fmbn.gov.ng for more inquiries. See, I come your way next week. My name is Olachi Anikwa. Have a blessed weekend.